I'll just do an open thing when y'all are ready.
Good.
Is this everybody?
Yep.
Good. Obviously we're getting excited now. We're 10 days away from tipping it off, and we've had a chance to scrimmage another opponent last weekend and have another one this weekend. So teams coming together. It's a fun group. We're going to keep getting better and better, and it's going to be a fun journey. So this constant improvement is what we're focused on, and we still have some time before the season starts, but I like where we are right now.
When you held your scrimmage, was there any takeaways that you had from it?
From the scrimmage, we scored a lot of points. Before the scrimmage started, I told all the guys, I was like, look, we're going to do some things great. We're going to do some things really bad. It's just kind of expected during that. But the major thing from the scrimmages is learn and get better. Those games don't count, but you also want to know kind of what you're going to stand for in your culture. And I thought we did play as a team. We had a bunch of assists and guys shot the ball well. So it was a lot of positives, but learning was the most important thing.
Where's the defense at this point?
The defense it's hit or miss right now. We haven't been through a lot of situations, so that's a growing as we go. And teams different styles and do different things. We've had teams, so in a scrimmage, that was a post-oriented team. So we got our post defense challenge, and then we'll see 3-point shooting teams and everything else. But our mentality's right. I think our scheme's right, and it's just kind of put it together.
What do the next 10 days, I think it is, look like for you, but also the team in terms of what you do in practice? What meetings are like? What does it look like the next week and a half or so?
Yeah, the next week and a half, we have one more close scrimmage. And then from that point forward, we're just trying to get ready for different situations, lineups, kind of preparing for a long distance race. We want to stay healthy. I think that's a major thing for us. We're a little bit banged up right now, which is expected, but some guys should be coming back. And, it's like, you kind of get through it and you get to November basketball, and you just want to see every single day, every single game get better, and then kind of see where it ends up by the time we get to March.
Where do you stand on with these scrimmages, trying to focus on situational stuff and treating it as almost practice-like, as opposed to trying to treat it like a more or less a real game?
Yeah, the main thing in our previous scrimmage was how we acted as a team, and then how we cared about the teammates, and did we play basketball the right way. The results weren't the major thing. And now you're getting into this next one, and what we want to focus on is just improvement from where we were last time. And we've done that in this week practice, and then once we have this final kind of test that doesn't count, everything counts then on after, so you want to be tested as much as you can.
Without Hogard for opening night, does that affect your preparation at all, or is it kind of just working on your concepts up until then?
Yeah, we're a deep team with multiple point guards, and so AJ Hogard not playing the first game. We have other guys already ready to step up, and we'll be fine.
Does Tyler Tanner play a bigger role for that first game potentially?
Tyler Tanner is playing even when AJ's playing right now. I mean, he's earned some minutes, and just like everybody else, they'll dictate how much they earn. But he's had good practices. He had a good scrimmage, and obviously the future's bright for him. He's the future of our program. So we'll see how big his role is, but he's going to be on the court this year.
Have you thought about what opening night's going to look like for you specifically, your first game at Memorial?
Yeah, it was ironic. We did the scrimmage here last week, and make sure I practiced being on the sideline by myself and where the bench was, and we done scrimmages and practices like that, and that'll be something unique for us, be advantage for us. But by the time we get to November 4th, I'll be ready for it.
Kevin Stallings used to do the whistle, right, to get the team's attention from the other end of the court. I guess now you can go further up the sideline, but have you had to work on, the weird setup, basically?
Well, where I can stand during the game is not far off from where the previous position is. The difference is where your assistants are, and then where the rest of the team is. And so you're kind of an island there, and getting back and forth is communicating, I think, is big, and it'll be something that will be advantage for us. The uniqueness of Memorial, the gym, everything else, that'll be an advantage for us.
What else are you looking to learn about this team in the next week and a half, but also early part of the season? What are you most looking forward to still learning about this group?
Yeah, we got to start turning things towards situational basketball, and we haven't had much time doing that. And small lineups, big lineups, comeback, down, different things like that. And we've progressed as fast as we could with all the newness. And so we're a little behind on certain things, but actually, I don't think we're behind on the big things. So it's almost the details we got to catch up on.
What's your interaction look like in game with assistants? Is there one that's in your ear more than others? Is it more collaborative than you think? What is it like?
My assistants put a lot of work in, preparation, and I think they've got different eyes during the game, and we have assistants that are in charge of different things during the game. So we're constantly doing coaches' huddles, and they're giving me their input, and I'm processing that and then delivering that to the team.
Anything else? Okay, thanks, good.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Good.